Hi, my name is Maya. Today, I want to share my story, a story about courage, mistakes, and finding a new beginning. If you've ever felt stuck or unsure about life, this story is for you. Let's begin. I grew up in a small village with my grandmother. My parents passed away when I was very young, so she took care of me. She was a kind woman, but life wasn't easy. We were poor, and I often went to bed hungry. I loved going to school. I was curious and loved learning new things. But when I turned 14, my grandmother became very sick. She couldn't work anymore, and I had to leave school to find a job. I wanted to study, but I told myself, your family comes first. Fail a dimschatting, I stopped writing my diary and sent it to my mother as a letter. I worked in a small shop, sweeping floors and carrying heavy bags. Every day was hard, but I never complained. My grandmother used to tell me, Maya, even in darkness, you can find light. Her words stayed with me. When I turned 18, I decided to leave my village and move to the city. I was scared. I didn't know anyone, and I didn't have much money. But I wanted to give myself a chance to build a better life. In the city, I found a job at a bakery. The owner, Mrs. Patel, was kind. She taught me how to bake cakes and make sweets. I worked hard, and after a few months she told me, Maya, you have a talent. Why don't you start your own bakery? I laughed and said, me? Start a bakery? I don't have the money or the skills. But Mrs. Patel didn't give up on me. She said, you can do it. I'll help you. With her support, I started baking cakes from my tiny apartment and selling them to her customers. She says little every day is to leave no excuses. At first, it was slow. Some days, I didn't sell anything, and I felt like giving up. But I remembered my grandmother's words, even in darkness, you can find light. I kept going. One day, a customer placed a big order for a wedding. That was the moment everything changed. People started noticing my cakes, and more orders came in. Soon, I had enough money to rent a small shop. I called it Maya's Bakery. I couldn't believe it. I was running my own business. Every day, I woke up early, baked cakes, and served my customers with a smile. For the first time in my life, I felt proud of myself. Now I am 25 years old, and my life has completely changed. My bakery is growing, and I've even started teaching young girls how to bake. I want them to know that no matter how hard life gets, there's always a way forward. If you're listening to my story, remember this. You are stronger than you think. Life may be tough, but every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Believe in yourself and never give up. Thank you for listening to my story. If it inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, even in the darkest moments, you can find your light. See you in the next story.